Top of the morning. So check it out. I'm about to tell y'all a little hood story real quick, right? That involved me and two little homies. Me and one of the little homies that I'm speaking of got in a squabble. And I end up, I believe I end up losing that fade. The little homie got the best of me. And it is what it is, man. You can't win them all. But this was a younger homie, a newer homie from the hood that, got me with a good one and blacked my eye. But nevertheless, I'm going to tell y'all the story, how I led up to that. But nevertheless, this same person that I'm speaking of is coming home soon. And he has a message for Munchie B. He been down almost, I believe, 18, 19 years, the little homie. So anyway, I'm going to tell y'all this story. And I'm gonna lead y'all up to the point where we got a squabble. So one day, me, Little Red Eyes, and Two Woody, right, are in the hood, and we decided to patrol the hood this particular day. Get some money, and if we catch some enemies at the time, it is what it is. So we end up riding the bike up to Century and Prairie. And for those that know about Century and Prairie, back in this time, the 10 Deuce Raymonds used to patrol that area. So in Inglewood, when you run across a Crip that claims an Inglewood set, their terminology or the words they use when you greet them is "what's up." They don't use Inglewood or "what's up, Inglewood" or "wood" or anything like that. They say "Watts." So if you come across a Legend, a Raymond, a Tungan, or any of those, Crip sets that reside in a certain section of Inglewood, they refer to Inglewood as Inglewatts. So me and Little Red Eyes and Two Woody happen to be on Century and Prairie by the hotels. And we end up going through the parking lot. So as we riding on the bikes through the parking lot, I got Two Woody on the handlebars, and Little Red Eyes, he on the bike. And believe me, we straight. When I say we straight, we straight. We got what we need, and we straight. So as we going through the parking lot of the hotels that sit right on Century and Prairie, we see this dude. It's a little brown-skinned dude with glasses. And I'm like, "Oh, what's up, homie?" And when I say "what's up, homie" to him, he say "what's up." So when he say "what's up," immediately I'm thinking oh, he must be from Grape Street. Are you from Grape Street? You from PJ's? Because if he was, he got a pass. You know what I'm saying? Because not only have I been to the halls and I know a lot of Grapes and PJ's, at the time we don't beef with Watts. So if he would have been like, "Yeah, I'm from PJ's, Grapes," I would like, "Oh, that's what's up, homie." You know what I'm saying? It would have been what it was. It would have been cool. Excuse me. So he said, "What's up?" And I'm like, "What you from? You from Grape, PJ's?" He like, "Nah, I'm from Raymond. I'm from Inglewood's Raymond Crib." And I looked at the little homie, like, we got one, right? So as we saying this, he's heading towards inside the entrance of the hotel. We put the bikes down and follow him in there. So we finna follow this fool to his room. So as we go in there and past the lobby, the elevator simultaneously is opening up as he's trying to get on. As he's getting on, Inglewood PD coming off. The little homie Red Eyes get on. He turn around and get on. He don't hesitate. He bounce up out of there. Me and Two Woody turn towards the lobby like, "Man, how much is your room here?" We talking to the lobbyist. "Hey, man, how much is your room here?" And he like, "Oh, it's I think at the time it was like $90 a night and this and that, right?" And so Inglewood PD is coming off the elevator. It's one cop, and he walks by us, and we nod to him like, "How you doing?" And he passes us up. As he walks out the door, we sitting there small talking with the lobbyist. And we like, "Man, let's get the fuck up out of here." So, but just look how crazy we was, man. We was all on camera. We didn't give a fuck. We was just on one. So we end up waiting for the police to get up out of there. And as soon as he left, we heard him turn and leave. Bam, we get on, right? So we get on, boom, me and Two Woody get back on the bike and we get on. I'm like, where little Red Eyes go? This the little homie done got little. He got on. Mind you, the little homie got that, you know, that big one. He got the big wheels with him. He got them big wheels with him. So he get on. I'm mad because he got the big wheels with him. I'm like, nigga, why does nigga get on? You know what I'm saying? And so we end up, you know, circling around, going back to the spot. Like it was time to get on because obviously, you know, the police are, we just like, man, we gonna get caught up. So on our way back to the house, some 18th Streets, you know, pass us up and hang out the car like, you know, they real disrespectful, saying some things to us. And I'm getting, you know, I'm hollering at too, like, man, hey man, you know, give me that, you know? And you know, things went the way they went, wherever they went, and it didn't go the way I liked it. It didn't go the way I wanted it to go. It didn't end it the way I wanted it to end. It just wasn't the way I felt it should end. So we end up getting back to the house, and when we got back to the house, I told the homies, like, man, this nigga right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, the homie, you know, I'm getting real disrespectful. And so I tried to get something from another homie, and the other homie got mad at me. So now I got the whole house turned against me. Cause I'm just mad because I didn't like the way this shit went down. And I'm politicking hard, you know what I'm saying? And the homie like, man, I ain't finna fight you, man. I'm not finna fight you behind this shit. And woo, 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 man, you know what I'm saying? We homies, nigga. Woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I'm mad at little Red Eyes. And so the little homies, they kind of like, you know, going against me right now. But I'm like, I know how I feel, and I know I'm right. But instead of being thankful that we not, you know, nothing bad had happened, crazy to us, or, you know, we wasn't in jail or in this crazy situation like that, I was still tripping about how the situation went. So I tried to steal on the homie, and the little homie wasn't having that. So, you know, like, they break us up. I'm like, nah, man, I'm politicking hard. And so I'm drinking, you know, I'm drinking a 40, because at the time that's what I was liking to drink, them Steel 211s. So I'm drinking the 40 ounce, boom, I'm knocking it down. I'm a little tipsy. I had another bright idea. Let me steal on the homie again. So I tried to steal on him. And at this time, he had enough of my bullshit. And we went downstairs and we rumbled. And the homie ended up busting me up. He bust my eye up really good. And I tried to steal on him down there and went right into a punch. And the little homie got me. A lot of homies was telling me, man, that little homie didn't get you, man. You know, you was drunk, and nigga, you was, you know, y'all was doing y'all thing. But my opinion and how I felt about it is the little homie got me. And that's just is what it is. So it got around the hood. The little homegirl, Heidi B, recipes, like, blood, you let the homie beat you up? I'm like, fuck you. And my homie Lil Dirt, you know, Rock, he was like, man, you let blood beat. I'm gonna go get on blood. Fuck that. He can't get on us, nigga. Nigga, we the team, nigga. We the boys over here, nigga. He can't get on us, nigga. I'm about to go get on blood. I'm like, nah, I was wrong. The little homie got me, you know, and I underestimated him. I was disappointed at how the get down happened, but at the end of the day, man, I gotta take that on the chin. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong for that. I shouldn't have tried to steal on the little homie. The little homie, the only motherfucker that ever got me in the hood, though. But nevertheless, the little homie, Two Woody, been down 17, 18 years, man. He about to come home. Shout out to him, man. He changed his life. He's trying to change his life, man. He's changed it, and and man, look, change ain't never done. We constantly change. So forgive me for my improper uses of these words. The homie is no longer the same person he used to be, and he's constantly changing and evolving into a better person he was the day before. So shout out to the homie. He's about to come home, and you know, you can't never, you can't never put a label on a person to say, oh, he can't say blood if he changed or this and that. Hey, listen, everybody is where they is. I'm gonna tell you this much: he's in a way better place than he used to be mentally. So, regardless of the case, don't try to make my little homie or my young homie sound like a hypocrite. Cause man, at the end of the day, man, everybody got their own process of how they change. But anyway, man, the other little homie Red Eyes was down, I think 17, 18, and he just came home. So shout out to him. He's doing well. He's in this Black Lives Matter movement, and you know, he's helping feed the homeless, and so on and so forth. But it's police, man. It's highway patrol. So anyway, before I end on this story, man, Too Woody had a message for Lil Munchie B, man, about that incident that he put me in and put my name in, saying that some incidents happened at the homie house. So I'm gonna play this for y'all real quick, and then and let y'all hear this, and y'all have a good day. Hey, Munchie, them niggas you named, Pooh, Red Eyes, Too Woody, when you said that I allegedly did some bullshit to a Mexican at the apartments, and you said they was there and they seen it, and you banged that on the hood. Hey, listen, Pooh even came forward and said that was a lie. I'm saying it's a lie. You a liar, nigga. And the homie Too Woody, the nigga you put in this, just put you out there about that fabricated ass story. It's a lie. Even Red Eye said it's a lie. So my nigga, keep my name out this bullshit with these lies, nigga.
All right, this Too Wood from 92nd Street. Blood, I'm here to address the situation that Munchie B put up on his podcast or whatever or whatnot. Man, I'm too close to come home for this baby bullshit. I ain't never been on this wire. It is sad that I have to get on this wire to clear shit up. First off, I was never there. I don't know what Blood's talking about, but I was not there at all. I don't know, mystery ass shit like that. And it's crazy that I gotta get on this wire, and I've been trying to talk to you, Munchie B, as you being my homie, Blood, and you've been ducking and dodging my calls, bro, especially when a nigga about to come home. All I ask is y'all keep my name off the wire and off this mystery ass shit, Blood, on the set, because the nigga trying to touch down. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate it, and let me say about all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with this podcast, mystery ass shit, nigga putting shit all up on the wire and all that. I'm not with that, but I'm gonna clarify some shit that wasn't true about my name, nigga, because my name was put up in that shit, bro. Keep my name off this podcast, period, on Bloods, nigga.
Yeah, tell these niggas.
Oh, yeah,
that's like a fabricated ass story, nigga.
Yeah. Well, what Munchie B put on that podcast is super fabricated, Blood. I was not there. That did not happen. That shit is straight mystery on Blood. That shit is sour. The nigga put me in any type of that situation on Blood. That's real bullshit right there. And that's so 9 to into a family, bro. Period, nigga.